Eddy. You were looking at the back page, we were looking at the wedgie. Hello, Eddy.
No wedgies here, thankfully. Hello, Sam. My mum always says, I don't care what's for dinner as long as someone else cooks it, and I bet that is the sentiment shared by a lot of mums around the country, which is where these cookbooks come in. We're here at the Paran Markets talking about the taste.com.au range of mini cookbooks. This one, weeknights. I'm going to go with a chorizo, asparagus and goat's cheese frittata, which brings us here to the cheese shop. And Angelo. Angelo, do you have any goat's cheese?
I certainly do.
What's your favourite?
At the moment, the Meredith goat cheese, the ashed log. This one over here.
The ash doesn't taste like ash, though.
No,
does it?
It's actually almost counterintuitive. The ash makes the cheese milder because it draws the acid. Also works as a feature, so you end up with a more balanced cheese than you would if the ash wasn't there.
And it's a little bit fancy on a cheese plate
and it does. And you can cut these in little rounds, which is fantastic, or you can crumble them on salads or what have you. So at the moment, this is just the pick of the bunch for the locals.
Nice. Do you have another favourite? Is it a French one?
Well, I do, because it's spring, and I think of spring as being brie season. At the moment, all
every season's brie season, really, isn't it?
It is,
love it.
but there are some times of the year where the cheese is a little bit nicer because of the richness of the milk.
You do know a lot about cheese, Angelo. That is certainly true.
Now, this is a used milk cheese, a triple cream, which means they've added 2 lots of cream to the original fat content of the cheese, which means that it tastes really smooth and it's delicious.
Bring it home, Eddy.
I hope you're cutting off a slice back there.
I'm going to give you a taste. I just want to give you a bit of a smell first. So here's just that a little bit of asparagus funkiness about it.
Funkiness.
Which, when you're talking about cheese, is a good thing. We're going to have to wrap you there, Angelo. I really wish I could stay here all day. And, OK, pass the cheese over quickly. Give it.
There you go.
Give it. All right, thank you very much. Let's have a look at the weather. Oh.
Sunrise Weather is brought to you by Beacon Lighting's Summer Catalogue Sale, with 30% off your second light and great savings on fans. End Sunday.
Sunny and 30 in Townsville, partly cloudy in Mount Isa and 39, fine and 30 in Mount... Oh, that's really good cheese. In Bundaberg on the Sunshine Coast. Hot with possible storms and 31 in Toowoomba. Brisbane, a possible late shower or storm and 29. Showers and 22 in Coffs Harbour. Sunny and 32 in Dubbo. Sydney, a possible shower and 21, partly cloudy in Canberra and 23, fine and 28 in Albury, sunny and 30 in Mildura, cloud clearing in Ballarat and 20, Melbourne, cloud clearing and 21, cloud cover for Strawn and 13, Hobart, fine and 17, fine and 25 in Mount Gambier, mostly sunny in Adelaide and 30, fine and 36 in Coober sunny and 38 in Alice Springs, Darwin, a possible shower and 33. And in WA, showers clearing in Bunbury and 22. A possible afternoon shower and 25 in Perth. Sunny and 37 in Karratha. Chance of a shower or storm in Broome and 34. Cloud clearing in Carnarvon and 26. So there are 14 cookbooks in total. I've given Rob here the next one, which is a gluten-free cookbook. And this entire store, Rob, is all about gluten-free.
Everything in here 100% gluten-free, yes.
Tasty gluten-free or yucky gluten-free?
Tasty gluten-free. We work really hard to find tasty gluten-free. We also have all the basics, the flours and things like that you might need to make your own gluten-free.
Oh, there you go. I imagine your market has just blown up in the last few years.
Certainly has, yeah.
Sorry, don't talk and chew biscuit at the same time.
It certainly has. I think people in the whole communities are becoming a lot more aware of things that they may be intolerant to or things that are giving them, you know, unhappy tummies, and no one wants an unhappy tummy, and they're becoming aware of the different sort of parts of food that are causing that. And it's not always necessarily gluten, but it can be some of the things in wheat, or it could be
unhappy tummies. I think that triple cream brie might have that effect on me a little bit later on. Thank you so much, Rob, for having us. One more course. We're going to do the chocolate next.
Oh, yummy.
Here at the Paran Markets.
Imagine if he answered that question with, oh, it's yucky gluten-free. Good on you, Eddy.
Well, you know, some gluten-free is a little tasteless, but this is nice.
No, it looks lovely. OK, thank you, Eddy. See you soon.